set up some chairs, okay?
Ooh. I can feel you judging me right behind me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Fine. This next number goes out to anyone out there that is dealing with student loans.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Mr. Joe. He's gonna cancel your loans. Maybe. College students are broke. Can't even afford postage stamps right now.
Yeah.
He keeps giving us loan extensions. A case of financial blue balls. What we need is a real intervention, an executive order to save us all. We and Mr. Joe Biden. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my first solo variety set, and I just wanted to thank the producers of this wonderful show. Everything is fine.
Yes.
So round of applause for them.
Woo.
This is gonna be my final piece.
Woo.
So last summer I discovered a list that I wrote when I was 24, and I was depressed when I wrote that list, very anxious, and I had just read a Tony Robbins book. So I came up with all these goals that I wanted to accomplish by 30. I turned 30 in July, so got a lot of stuff I gotta get done. But the name of this essay is What My Life Was Supposed to Look Like at 30, based on a goals list I found at 24. I wake up in my bed, naked. To my right is a Victoria's Secret's cover model. She is also naked and says, "Are you ready for round 3? Of course. But first, we meditate. We meditate for 20 minutes, have the most mindful sex in Chicago, then I leave for work." Oh, you good. It's Friday morning. I'm longboarding down the streets of North Avenue in Chicago. A podcast plays in my ears. Thank you so much for tuning in to Deep Talks with wildly successful artists. Next week, we will have on one of my best friends, collaborators, and amicable ex-boyfriend, Kevin Meloso. This is your host, Sarah Bareilles, signing off. I smile. She's a great ex-girlfriend. People in Chicago look at me as I go past and say, "Is that the guy on the posters? The Filipino hottie on Second City main stage?" Other people say, "Oh my god, that's Stephen Yoon." I don't bother correcting them. I've gotten it all. Joe Coy, Manny Jacinto, Louis Cordone. It's chill. I enter Second City. At the box office is a young box office boy. He says, "Sir, can you look at my sketches?" And I say, "Of course." I give him notes. They're awesome notes that are candid but compassionate because I'm not my dad. He looks at me. "You're the father I never had." I look at him. "It's because I had to be my own father, kiddo." We both laugh. It's too real. I walk into main stage. There across the room is my director. She looks at me. I look at her. She walks towards me. I walk towards her. Eyes locked. Electricity in every single step. Our bodies collide in the middle of the room. She takes me in her arms, plants a kiss on my mouth. It's hard and French. I close my eyes and open them and gaze into naughty dark brown chocolate irises. Feed me over the bridge. You're the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. And she says, I want to fuck you on the main stage. Phoebe, no, not on the main stage. And everyone that is not there is glad we do not do it as hot as it would be. Also, I acknowledge that's a problematic dynamic. I was 24. Phoebe and I sit down to write. She's like, I don't think the opening sketch is working. We'll have to figure it out. Then I say, or maybe we won't figure it out, Phoebe. Discovery, curiosity, all part of art, right? That's what keeps it exciting. The fact that we could fail at any moment. You're so philosophical and daring. Are you trying to get me hot and bothered? I'm just fearless because I'm 30 and successful, and I haven't failed at anything since I was 24. The rest of the day is spent creating. Every single thing you've ever felt goes into our work, because art's only purpose is substitute therapy. Lunchtime rolls around. Are you feeling healed? She says. Yes, I solved growing up in an all-white town with a sketch. Proud of you. Yup. Later that night, the new main stage review opens. It's hailed as a satirical masterpiece. Lord Michael shakes my hand after the show and gives me his business card. St. Vincent asks me to be in her next movie. And my dad gives me a thumbs up and says, you can be my son again. The next day, I get a call from the new dean of the University of Chicago. Kevin, it's Michelle Obama. Ben Shapiro's back in town, and we need someone to own him with facts and logic. Is there no one else in Chicago with a doctorate in analytical philosophy? Nope? Okay. I go to leave my apartment, but before I reach the door, I hear a perfect British accent. No, Kev, you can't go. It's too dangerous. Phoebe, I have to go. The city needs me. Our eyes gaze longingly into one another. Phoebe means a lot to me. She's different from the other girls. She has an Emmy. Because I love you. Phoebe, we've been through this. At 24, I dramatically decided I never wanted to be in love again. Do you think that's healthy? She says, no, but I'm successful, I meditate a lot, and drink vegetable juice to break even on my mental health, so we good. Oh, that makes sense. Go get him, Tiger. I hop onto my longboard, then ride over to the University of Chicago. I crush Ben Shapiro in a debate that I give him the hug his dad never gave him. As Ben sobs and everyone in the debating hall applauds, I smile. And I've made it. This is the big 3-0. No more 24-year-old insecurities. No anxious attachment. No feeling at all, in fact. Just a whole lot of success and good health care. Because at 24, I didn't feel like a conventional Asian American, and I hated that. At 24, my emotions were so tumultuous that I didn't want them. I wanted an absolute zero of the heart. Because mental bandwidth devoted to people who've left you because life happened hurts. Because listening to Sarah Bareilles songs and telling people you miss them hurts. So at 24, I read a Tony Robbins book and asked the gods of capitalism to shower me with fancy titles, cult of sex, and the happiness of dating someone with an Emmy. Because if the world had taught me anything by 24, if my dad had taught me anything by 24, and if my heart had taught me anything by 24, it's that if I had all these things, I'd finally be where I wanted to be. And that was happy. Thank you. Thank you.